Do 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 do. I'm a little off center. That looks a little better. Not really. Move back a little. I looked fine on center when I was just looking at my camera, but when I looked at it on stream, I wasn't quite centered. How dare I? And good evening, Phantom. How are you, the most fabulous of otter creatures? And hello to everyone else as well. Phantom just happened to have been here before, well, chat started, and yes, absolutely, you're welcome in. You've been here before, you can figure out where I am. And good evening, Ollie and Nepal. Wow, cute bunny. Yes, well, I figured this particular bunny deserved some time getting their own stream. So, yeah. Bunny. Stream. I even took the time to make a thumbnail image to put in what I'm posting on, like, Twatter and Mestadoodle and Bluest of Skies. So, yeah. Yay. Bunny today. Could be doing better. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope it improves. I don't like when my little fabulous otter is not happy. I like a happy otter. And that's a little waggly tentacle it looks like, or is that a tail? Ollie's waggly in general. And Wild says, hey. Hey, Wild, hey. Oh, there you are. Do you need a hug, my little friend? You absolutely get one. Hello, sweet otter. You look very, very dapper in your special Valentine's shirt there. I like this. You're holiday-rific. Such a good boy. Get you extra loves for the holiday. Yep. Unsquat. Oh, it's a jacket? I'm sorry, jacket. Not shirt. It's hard to tell when I'm close up. Either way, you are fabulous. And that is the important part. And Ollie is giving some head pats to both Wild and Phantom. You've had, head pats passed on to you. This happens. So, it be Monday. For all of you who haven't, looked at your calendars yet today, congratulations. It was Monday here. And it's mostly ever. Nepal, of course he's obvious. He's otter. Yeah, that tracks. Yay. Last night I did have a lot of fun playing Awesome. Yes, he is awesome. Duh, I can type. Is okay. Is okay. You're just a plush. You're just bapping the keyboard with your two big bappy plush paws. Well, last night, Nepal and I played Borderlands 2 together for the first time for her and for the, billionth and a half time for me. And that was actually a lot of fun. We started her character from the get-go, as it were, and played for about 4 hours. I think my character made up to level 11 in this time, and yeah, we got some progress. Yep, that was definitely a lot of fun. Yay! And I would like to continue that on as quickly as possible, since Sunday night's her free night, and this coming Sunday I have an event to be at physically in person, not virtually. I'm not going to be available. Hi, Denny. Sorry for the long absence. I've been depressed and addicted to The first, that's fine. I hope you're enjoying the first Rayman, and I hope the depression clears up a lot, and you get to be a happy little Denny Babkin. I want a happy little Denny Den. I need a happy Den Den in my life, not a sad Den Den. Happy Den Den. Happy. And the otter misses you too. He needs to be able to nibble on the Babkin. I mean, pretty sure. Relatively certain. Other nights are good. Saturday night is the big busy night. Oh my god, yeah, Saturday's busy for me too. I also tend to play on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But the times I play on those days vary completely on how much stuff I needed to do on that particular day. Why is the shoutout command just so mean to us? There we go. It worked. Yay! And I did take the time to not only finish setting up my throne wish list, but I managed to make a command for it. Oh, yeah, there's an ad. Well, be patient, not be too exciting for a few moments. I'm gonna be a boring bunny for anyone's not a subscriber. Also, I can then give more attention to the otter. Hello, otter. Hello, pretty little otter boy. You are very beautiful, very pretty, and yeah, I can see now it is definitely a jacket. I see the zipper down the front now that I'm looking at it again. It's good. It's nice colors. It goes well with your highlight, your pinkish peachitude. And wow, those eyes are very wow. Such pretty eyes you have. Yeah. Otters are sweet, especially this one. I guess we'll let the plushie in too. I think she knows how to behave. I know you do. I know she does too. And Nepal posts the throne list. Yay! The first Rayman is hard. The current world I'm in is Picture City and is an artistic hell of a world. Denny says, flip Denny. Denny did a flip bot. Are you having fun playing with Siri? And the ad break is finished, so yay. And Nepal, we're outside if you're looking for us. Outside. It's a pretty popular world. It should be easy to maneuver. So anyway, I learned this command exists. Nice. But as Nepal was demonstrating there while the ad was going on, !throne will bring up my throne wish list link. This is not a requirement. I have had requests that I should have that listed and should actually put stuff on there. So I'm like 3/4 of the way done with that, as in I finished setting it up. I did make a chat command, a link to it. It's down in my about section. And I did put a few things on it. Not a lot yet. I only put like 5 items on it so far, but giving options is not a bad thing. Again, I don't come into this begging for stuff. I put that in there because people were like, why don't you have this up there for me to give you stuff? I'm like, because stuff. But yeah, it's a easy way if someone wanted to, treat the streamer to stuff that way. It's safe, it's secure, and yay. And basically, it's stuff that I would probably have bought with the money if someone gave me money from like subscribing or buying Streamloots cards or something like that. So, options. You all want to give Caddie stuffs. No, they don't need to. They don't need to. They're mm, beautiful plush Rena. I saw art of you the other day being turned into a plush Rena.
It may or may not exist.
Yeah. I watched that artist too.
Yes, Bausch is a very amazing artist and a really nice person too.
Very much so. We met several times in person, and yeah, very cute little flat
Lucky.
bat.
Yes, I'm gonna get to meet Bausch at AC this year because they're gonna be there.
Really? Oh, good. I haven't seen them in person in a age. It was one of my early MFFs,
Ah, okay.
long ago in the before times of like the 00 years.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Couple minutes, at least a day or two.
Yes, yeah, they and their partner are planning on being in AC.
Oh, sweet. Must bother little Flappy Bat and tell my little CC Nisawa that I need to give them a hug. Well, there you go, chat. You know that Bouch is going to be at Anthrocon. Make sure to give that little Flappy Bat a hug if you see them. Ask first, obviously. So, yeah, had a lot of fun playing Borderlands with this goober over here, and it was a really lot of good fun. I was doing my best not to just drive the bus and, force the story through from point A to point Z, because, yeah, I could basically speed run that game pretty hard.
Yeah, you were fine.
I try my best. Oh,
I was
yeah.
happy enough to let you drive the vehicle.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I just get to sit in the turret and just shoot whatever I want.
I have hydrated, and you would like me to say the thing. Yam, I'm a teacup bunny. I'm a little bitty teacup bunny. I'm a tiny little teacup bunny. Sit on your desk and pop out your teacup and say, "Hello, Yam. It is good to see you. I'm a teacup bunny here to make you smile today. I am a teacup bunny." I hope that was adequate. Oh, cute. I'm glad you're happy there, little Yam Yam. We got through rescuing the Firehawk. Hope you're all doing well. So far, so good. It's been a day. Not a great day, not a bad day, but a day. Highlight message. Good news, says Jack. My PC is finally in the shop. No idea about the next step, but I'm on my way to having a computer again. Woo! Let's go, Jack. Let's hope it's not something expensive, and easy to fix. I apologize. I'm not there to have helped you diagnose it with spare parts and whatnot, and see if we can figure out what it was and help you deal with that. But physical tech support's a little bit harder to do from a distance. And now that's happened, I need to step away and make dinner. Awesome. You get that din on. You be a good plushie and eat well. Lots of polyfill.
Yeah, it's gonna be the latest favorite polyfill.
And the good news is, since I started a new character with Nepal, I was getting all new badass point tree stuff with my brandy new gauge. So I got a fresh badass point to spend while I was there. I think I'm down like 4 or 5 items under 20% upgraded. Hopefully I'll get that stupid goal I set myself finished pretty soon here, because wow, that's really close. Everything that's not 20% is 19.9. So, yeah. I've played that game a lot. And I intend to keep playing that game a lot because I'm stupid like that. Speaking of which, let's go look. How long has I played that game? Library installed. Borderlands 2. 1,230.7 hours. Damn. That's a little bit of time I've spent on a game. I think other than VR Chat and Cookie Clicker, it is the most gamed game I possess. I have issues. I like shooting things. But yeah. Not sure how much we'll actually proceed together as a duo playing the Borderlands, but hey, we'll see what happens. We'll probably try and go through at least the main story plot once through and see if we can do some of the DLCs. Depends on how long it takes before Nepal either gets bored of it or starts playing on her own when she's, too anxious to not keep going without a co-pilot. But yeah, it's a lot of game and a lot of fun. My other character I had been playing on stream with is mostly complete as far as what I can do that'll get me more points and or feels like it's still a fun game to play. Gone through 2 of the main DLCs. Quite a few achievement-y things I can still work on that I can get like another hundos and whatnot. I can probably go find more constructors and surveyors to shoot at. Hi, cute bunny. Hello, Maggie. Good evening, milady. How are you doing tonight? My most played game is Terraria. 1K hours. That nice. I'm pretty sure my second most played game is still Borderlands 1. At nearly 1,000 hours between the 2 versions of it. And not counting the top 2 being Cookie Clicker, which is over 10,000 hours, and VR Chat that's at least a couple thousand hours last I checked. So tonight for dinner, we did gnocchi. I was in the mood for noodles and meat sauce again, so that's where we headed towards. Hey, Maggie, says Wild. It was a pretty good meat sauce today. All ground beef, mushrooms, frozen peppers and onions. The base of the sauce is a jar of Prego, but I just do that in the lines of it already has some of the stuff I need to start the sauce with. I don't use it as the sauce. I use it as like an ingredient. I use it as the tomato product in my sauce, and I add flavor to it. I don't know. On my Borderlands 2... his is so much was on my 360 years ago. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I know a lot of people played that game on a console. I already started on PC because I'd been playing the first one on PC when that got gifted to me as well, like my second game ever on Steam. My first game is the reason I got Steam, and that's because if I installed Steam, I could get Portal for free. Yeah, my first game on Steam was Portal. And then Borderlands was gifted to me, and now I have hundreds of games on there. Yay. The fact the Steam library walks with me between computers is nice. Because I'm on like 3rd or 4th computer since I got a Steam account, I can't remember for sure. Um, and every game I've purchased so far, still in my library. Um, Nothing wrong there. Exactly. Dance leotard with black tights and heels. Nice. I am all for that latex. Ah, pretty. Heck yeah. Um, I have it on 2 computers, so it's useful. Heck yeah. I actually have it installed on my like every computer. I think at the moment, it's just a question of what I have that can be played on most of those computers. Like my convertible tablet laptop, I'm not going to try and run VR chat on or something. But I can easily run something like Gratuitous Space Battles or Prison Architect or something like that. Um, Black tights. I actually should add black tights to my repertoire of shiny tights that I've ordered. It's one of the colors I had not picked up yet. Blue was on my list. I did want to get a blue, but black might be nice too. And of course, I wouldn't mind a few more leotards. Funny thing is, that is two of the items on my throne are a leotard I know fits me really well that comes in about a dozen different colors, and the pair of tights made by the same maker that comes in about a dozen different colors. Same ones I've worn while I'm playing Borderlands, and you can't see them a lot. I mean, nothing. No, nothing. I mean, I I admit to nothing. Uh, I will say they both fit really nice and feel really good to have on. So there's that. You need heels as well. I own one pair of heels, I think, um, and I don't stand very well in them. Um, I've tried. I am what you would call awkward, large human. Um, Standing on a pointy heel does not work very well. I should try and get something with a big chonky heel and see if I can do better with that. Because all the little skinny heel does for me is make me wiggly and feel like I'm going to fall over and break my ankle. Very nice. I need some bird colored tights. That's why you need practice, my girl. I tried practicing. I have enough trouble standing normal people style with flat feet. Honestly, I'm enjoying wearing the ballet slippers with that stuff. um, but I have considered picking up a pair of heels that's got a nice chunk to it, as opposed to a little spike. See if I can do better. Um, but yeah, I should put the black ones on my to-do list, as well as, well, maybe a black leotard as well. So, if you want to try and increase my quantity of stupid things that I wear, those are on the throne wish list, so fair game. Yeah, stilettos are hard to walk in. I'm 100% agreeing with this. In fact, I don't even know where I stuck them last when I was cleaning. Get yourself a nice pair of 2-inch heels. The ones I have are 3-inch. 3-inch spikies. And yeah. Yeah, probably a nice 2-inch pair would be good. Also, hard part, I have big feet. So finding a cute pair of shoes that is big enough for my little foot boats gets a little bit more difficult. I think I need like a size 12 women's. And generally with high heels, they make them like extra small per how they run. So even that, I'd either need an open back one or one that's like extra roomy to size 12. I have a pair of ankle gore boots that are 1 inch. Nice. Nice. Find the shoe size that fit and look fabulous. I agree there, little phantom. I 100% agree. Big feet make that a hard game. I'm happy I found winter boots that fit me really good. I picked them up at Walmart. They're cute pink winter boots that are fur lined, and they're really comf. I got a pair of heels that I wear on rare occasions that I strangely can walk in them just fine. Well, nice. Good work, Wild. You have a skill. My default footwear for Maggie Cake. Well, I hope they are fun to walk around in. I can send you toward pleaser for women's styles for bigger feet. Nice. Nice. I'm all for Bigfoot women support shoes. As long as I got some cute stuff. I like cute ones. Just joined, but trying to have a 3E ball on the foot with a narrow heel for just normal shoes. That's interesting. Men's dress shoes are also weird sometimes. They have like a little bit of a heel, and then they're really like super flat in the front. I don't get men's dress shoes at all. They just look stupid to me. And I'm like, someone's dressing up and wearing men's dress shoes. I'm like, doesn't do it for me. You agree men's dress shoes are weird? Yeah. Every single kind I've seen looks so wonk. Yeah, I agree. They can be very uncomfortable. I own 2 pairs, I think. The one pair is passable and the other pair is painful. I do not wear them unless I absolutely have to. I have a pair of pink 3-inch pumps from the Princess Peach stuff that's not occurred much. Nice. I gotta get my new shoes soon because my only pair is steel-toed caps. Oh my. Yeah, we need to get you a new pair of kicks there, a little otter. I'm weird and I tend to keep my as I call them dead shoes for too long. So I have a collection of shoes that are probably not passable but are passable enough to go to the store and to buy new shoes. My feet are triangles. Wait, your feet are made of Doritos there, Commander? Are they not nacho cheese or Cool Ranch flavored feet? Dress shoes are weird. Shoes for dresses, not so much. This is true. I learned a long time ago that to get my feet properly sized, as the Navy uniforms are all dress shoes. Ew. Ew. Well, that's one way to keep people on good behavior. Cool Ranch feet. Oh, yeah, Cool Ranch feet. Nice. Well, you can feel safe that I'm not going to nibble on your toes then, Commander. Because, I hate the taste of Cool Ranch. Just nope. Just absolutely nope. Should have seen my face the one time I accidentally ate one in a free sample bucket at a health food store. The face I made. And then I was stuck with that taste in my mouth until we got home. Bad. Oh, you agree? Cool Ranch not tasty? It's horrible. Nice. Point shoes are best shoes. I do own 2 pairs of point shoes. I'm not really good at wearing them though. I've tried. I'm gonna keep practicing on that. I know that's why I said it. I tried Crunch Doritos again recently. They don't taste as good. Um, if you live near a Meyer and you like nacho cheese Doritos, the Meyer brand nacho cheese flavored tortilla chips taste damn near perfect to a Dorito at half the price per bag. I was significantly happy because I like nacho cheese at Dorados. I can have the smallest piece of blue cheese and almost York up. Nice. Well, I'll eat all the blue cheese for you there, little otter, because I that flavor is one I legit love. Blue cheese on uh, wheat thins is just a magical space for me. Blue bag Doritos were better in the 90s. That's fair. I think they tasted keka then and they taste keka now. Like Peter Griffin eating a rice cake. Myers, so far, we have Publix and Kroger down here. Aw, well, can't have everything. Myers, kind of a Midwestern one. Meyer chips in general hit really good. I know that Wild can attest to that, and my sister agree. Their store brand tater chips and all their other chip like stuff, including the knockoff Dorados and their Cheetos and everything, all are pretty hit. I'm actually really surprised with how good their cheesy, crunchy things all taste. Speaking of which, I should pick up some of those when I go out Thursday for this weekend's get together. Chappy chaps. An inexpensive thing to be able to bring, and everyone approves thereof. The Meyer tortilla chips are much better than the Giant Eagle ones. That's good to know. I kind of miss Giant Eagle having moved this far out west, but I don't miss it enough to move back to, say, Central Ohio to be near a Giant Eagle. I'll help eat the blue cheese too. Awesome. Jack, you and me gonna sit down with a nice block of blue and a pack of crackers. And we will take that bad boy out. I have to be careful due to my intolerance levels, but at least blue cheese is super flavorful per bite. So I'm at least getting experience before I potentially get a tummy ache. I don't think I have anything besides Wally Roll and Target. That's fair. That's fair. Well, if you'd like to know what a Meijer is like, it is actually like if a Target and a Walmart had a baby, and that's what Meijer is. Kind of nicer than a Walmart, but not quite as nicer as a Target on the inside. But bigger normally and having like a wider selection. Also, I miss Kmart. I haven't had the chips for a while, trying to cut back on how much of it I eat since I put on... Oh, that's fair. That's fair there, Wild. 100% understand. I don't eat as many chaps myself. And I'll occasionally buy the 3-pack of bags, 2 for the Fopsy's flavor and 1 for my flavor. She likes the sweet heat barbecue, and I like the steak and onion chaps. Has to spend some points. Oh, jeez. That was you. Okay, I will deal with that in a second. Probably better than Target in some ways. Rip Kmart. I do miss Kmart too. All right, first, Chat gets beans, and then I will give beans the otter. Beans. Beans, 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 beans. The mid-paw beans covered up by the sleeve a bit. Sorry about that. And since the otter's the one that redeemed it, beans. you get your beans. Beans, 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 beans. 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 Okay, I beaned the otter. And Standy. Yay. Yeah, rip Kmart for 100%. I miss my Cave Mart. Growing up, Kmart was the only thing we had. And that was a 15-minute drive away to the Kmart. As far as like shopping goes. We had lots of, then again, at that point, yeah, we had lots of grocery stores. We had the big giant eagle that was out by the Kmart. We had a Shop and Save out there. We had a Shop and Save near to us. An IGA, Nasser Meat Packing, Foodland, I think it was called. We had a lot of grocery stores. Oh, and we did have another like shopping store right near us, the Ben Franklin or the Five and Dime, depending on what you want to call it. It was like a small Kmart. It sold all the normal department-y store stuff like clothes and toys and things, and not just like the stuff you'd find at a dollar store, like knockoff Lego sets and stuff. This actually had, legit toys like Legos and Barbies and G.I. Joes, besides some of the, cheapy stuff. This was long ago before all of Apollo just turned into dollar something stores, including the IGA became the Dollar Tree, which is very sad. Very sad. Oh no. Oh, I had an idea that Bunny had flowers on the back of her ears. That's pretty cute. Yee! Yeah, she is a really, really sweet model. I love the Alice Bunny. All 4 flavors of her. And I have Fopsy has a quest in her future to reskin Alice here in the hot pink color, like Daisy. So, looking forward to that at some point. Yee! I know she can do that because she did a good job on the previous Bunny by this maker. And there's an ad, so I'm going to be unfun for the next little bit. Bring back memories of my childhood. Think of all those stores from... yes, exactly, Wild. Dear God, there were so many of those stores that just aren't anymore. The little this and that stores, the 20 different grocery stores you knew about within an hour drive of your house. And then everything just around here apparently turned into Kroger. And the only way you know they were different grocery stores is when you check your credit card receipt and it says where your credit card was charged to. And it doesn't say Kroger. It says still the name of the store that used to be there. Like our Kroger is Scott's. I forget what the one down just south of us in New Haven is called. But it also isn't named Kroger. Welcome back from the ads. You didn't miss much. But yeah, I love this bunny. She is really nice. I am so happy to I've gotten her. Kmart also had pretty music boxes, but everywhere did back then. Kmart was fun and nice, and it was close to us, and it wasn't too big. I think I was actually annoyed when our Kmart cut out a big section of its center and turned it into freezers and coolers for grocery stuff, because they were trying to compete with all the other stores, the bigger Walmarts and things. Even though it was like a half-hour drive from that Kmart to the nearest Walmart or any other store like that was super like that. So they weren't needing to compete with those things. They were, if anything, just trying to compete a little bit with the giant eagle that was in the same plaza with them. or the shop and save across the big street. But that wasn't really competing because it's just like, I'm not going to go to the Kmart to look for groceries when you have like 2 aisles of groceries. I go to the Kmart to buy stuff, and I'm probably going to avoid the grocery aisle because it was tiny and not worth my effort. I don't go down the grocery aisles at my Target either, because it's not a super Target. It's one of those, just like, there's a little groceries on the end here. Unless I happen to be at Target and remember, oh, you need an onion or something, and I'm not going to a second store just for a effing onion. Or, yeah, you forgot to pick up some vodka. Pick up a liter and a 3/4 of vodka while you're at the store, and just be hopeful they have one that doesn't suck. The one by us was just not taking care of some of the sections. That's fair. Oh no, Food Lion has the best cheesecake. Oh, well, you can enjoy that. I can't have cheesecake. It just does not agree with the Caddie. Cheesecake is just too much cream cheese. Keka. So much of the toy shelves had toys open and missing and stuff. They never clean it up often, so lots of husks of boxes. That is fair. Now, in the end days of Kmart, yes, I had a lot of that. When I was a little kid, though, that Kmart was immaculate 99% of the time. Maybe a little bit worn out after, say, Black Friday or something, but generally, that Kmart was nice inside. It felt like a nice store. The first time I went into a Walmart and they didn't have a full drop ceiling, they just had like the kind of warehouse roof and felt weirdly open and not building. It just didn't feel right. Hello, Silver Babkin. Welcome in, little girl. Are you being good? Hi ho, Silver. Away. Y'all are goofs. So, yesterday we also did have a good food for dinner. While I was shopping at Meijer, there was a sale on the pre-marinated pork loins, specifically the brand name ones, not just the store brand ones, at $6 a piece. So I grabbed a couple of those, one for then and one for later. I threw in the freezer. And thank you, little otter. You are very helpful. It was the teriyaki and honey flavored one. And it's the same one I'd gotten last time they were on sale. It turns out so juicy. The brand name on those ones, I can't remember what the brand name is, but it's really good. And normal price, they're only like $1 more than the store brand ones. The store brand ones are generally like $8, not on sale. And the brand name ones are normally $9. You're being sweet and cuddly. I'm okay with this. Also, I don't want you to feel like you're out of shot. There. As long as my ears are still on stream, we're good. A little bit more otter for everyone to see. The instructions on the pork piece says bake in oven at 375 for 30 to 35 minutes. Already from experience, I knew this was a lie. So, first off, oven is set to 400 degrees. No question. That reminds me, I made lasagna for the first time the other week. It was basic, but turned out really good. Excellent. Oh, lasagna is so delish. I love a good homemade lasagna. Even a bad homemade lasagna is still a good homemade lasagna. Um, and I was doing the seasoned veggie fries from the Walmart, which also take way longer than they think they do. So I threw in the tray full of fries and the pork chunk and set the timer to 45 minutes. And at 45 minutes, the pork was still under by about 12 degrees. So we put it back in for another 10 minutes till it came up to temperature. The fries also think they only needed like 25 minutes. Yeah, they were just done at the time the pork was actually done too. So putting that right out there. But the fries turned out nice and crispy in the end, which was good. And the pork was well cooked, but still nice and juicy on the inside. Extremely tasty, like really, really good. That is worth the $6, even if it does barely finish the two of us off for dinner and have one smallish leftover worth of pork chunk. They're not huge, but I think for $6 I got my value worth because we both enjoyed it that day for dinner, and I had some leftovers today with other leftovers we're about to talk about. So, Saturday had an adventure. My plans were to go to Joann Fabrics to get the fabric for a sewing project I got commissioned from me. That turned out to be about 2 hours of me standing at Joann Fabrics taking pictures of fabrics till the customer was happy. That was frustrating. Because I was referencing the pictures and they didn't like the colors I picked that were near what the picture looked like. Altogether, this has already become a frustrating commission. I'm anxious for it to be done now. I was excited when it started. Now I'm excited for it to be over. So there's that. But all but one piece of the fabric ended up being bought there, and I found something that was apparently acceptable enough for the other part off of Amazon and ordered it. It has been shipped. It should be here by the end of the week. Knock on wood. And then I went to Sam's Club to pick up some stuff. Not mine. I feel good not having caused issues. Yay! You're not an issue, little lady. Honestly, the only reason I took this commission is because it should have been really stupid easy. I just wanted, it's simple. It's a shape I've worked with. It's something I can do. But no, they're not gonna let me do this the way I wanted to do it. You come to a fabric artist and say, "Hey, fabric artist, can you make X?" And I go, "Yes, I can make X. I can make it the way it's in my head." "No, I want you to use these kinds of fabrics." "Okay. And it has to be this way. And I want it baggy, but not too baggy. I want it specifically this much baggy. I don't think this is too many. I like my view and my height and view." Rower. And I don't even have any of the adult stuff on, and you're getting to enjoy what you're enjoying. I have a happy little otter. Otter can be happy. I am down for this. And because they wanted to give me more specific measurements, I didn't even get to start work on it over last weekend, which annoys me because I wanted to get the main parts cut. And I didn't get these measurements that they insisted I get until this afternoon. And I was at work all day and I had an hour between work and stream to eat dinner, so I'm not going to go cut fabric. Especially since I was going to have to cut, well, 4 pieces of body, plus the at least 4 pieces of sleeve, depending on how I'm going to be able to fit it on the fabric. So, frustrated, annoyed, yeah. And I will get that hydrate in. It is right over her. There it is. Got it. Thank you, little otter. I appreciate. But then I went to Sam's Club and I found a cute towel for the Fopsy. It was Stitch, so that makes Fopsy happy. And I got what I actually went there for, which was the frozen chicken boobs, the 10-pound bag thereof. And yeah, good. Took care of that. That was the main job there. And the other thing I needed was to pick up 9-volt batteries. So for all the firefighters that are potentially watching my stream, or that I know, I bought 29-volt batteries to change them out. Because so far in the last couple of weeks, I've had 3 different smoke alarms start peeping at me. And the only batteries I had to change them for were ones that were half-spent 9 volts that were still in the cabinet from other smoke alarms that had been changed to different types of smoke alarms. So I got 20 batteries, which is more than I need to change out everything as soon as I get a chance. Nothing's peeping right now, so they're all working. But I'm going to change them whether or not they're peeping at this point, because any of the batteries that were changed in were from the same phase from when they were changed out last time, meaning I can't trust them for very long. And I don't want to have to deal with the fact that randomly some other room is going to make a peep noise. I'd rather they all be, again, the same date. And I do mark the batteries to note when I put them in. So I'll know that these are 2025 February-ish batteries. And I found a nice pair of slippers when I was at the Sam's Club. They're isotoners. They're cute pink. They have they're kind of sparkly on the main part of the front toe area, and they have a really nice soft fur trim around the foot opening. They're isotoners, so they are really nice and cushy and will probably last a long ass time. Good thing about isotoners, they are a long-lasting slipper, which is very good because I'm a slipper collector. So yeah, fresh new pink pair of slippies because I needed more slippers. Says Fopsy never. But after I got home from doing those couple of bits of shopping, I made pork fried rice. It was definitely a very good batch of pork fried rice for me. 2 fresh pork chops were picked up on Thursday. About a full rice cooker that's like 8 cups of rice and about 3 cups extra that was in the fridge from a leftover. Bunch of veggies. It was a really good blend. It turned out nice. And for all of you who are worried, yes, there were 8 eggs in my fried rice. 8 eggs. We took out a fresh home loan to make sure this fried rice was done by getting 8 eggs. I'm kidding. Actually bought a fresh dozen of eggs at the store on Thursday. They had gone down in price slightly from the previous time. They were only $4.17 a dozen. I say that still begrudgingly, that's too high, but that's about 40 cents cheaper than the last dozen I picked up. So just putting that right out there, they actually went down a tiny bit. We're in the Midwest, so who knows? Just depending on supplies. Do you need some fried rice? I'll make you some if you like. I'll even make sure it's fish flavored. Like a salmon fried rice or a tuna fried rice. Yay, fish. Oh, and there's still smoked salmon sashimi in the fridge if you want to get some of that. Feel free. It needs to be eaten before it goes bad. They're sealed packs, so they're safe for a long time, but still, no wasties. Hydrate. You got it, Commander. And how are you feeling after your fun this weekend? Where'd that go? There it is. Hydrating. Hopefully your everything that had to be dealt with is not uncomfortable. Bloop. There we go. Unminimized. But the hydrates have been had. The waters are in. So it was a really good fried rice. Very delish. I was scoped. I don't remember a thing. Yay! And then the winds came out after. All of the wind. I can definitely say I had 2 big bowls of it on Saturday night, which is why we probably had less leftovers. But I did end up finishing the leftovers of that today at my lunch. Because there was not a full bowl of that. And I had the last little bit of the pork loin and some leftover broccoli that was in the fridge. Made for a good lunch. Not bad at all. I was really, really satisfied with that. Sunday morning, I was a good girl. And I did a task. I did my annual prick the finger blood test for work. For anyone that's curious, the health insurance thing gives us a kickback if we do certain things every year. Includes doing a survey online, and sending in a blood test on a card, plus a bunch of other things we can do to increase the amount of money up to $600, which is redeemable in many ways, including Amazon gift card money, which is how I always get it. But I can tell you I would not be a very good diabetic, and the fact that I am really bad at doing the poke my finger and bleed on a thing to test my blood. Besides the fact that, well, specifically for this, you have to do it in the morning before you've had anything besides water. They especially want you to have a lot of extra water right then before it. All right. Also, they think you should do this on a weekday, not on the weekend when, you have time. They think you should do it, on a work day. Those crazy people. Hello, July Husky. Welcome in. It has been a bit. How are you doing, little fluffy curly tail puppy dog? So I end up doing it on Sunday morning, which they don't want you to do, but deal. Just deal. It's when I could do it. And I do it before drinking coffee. So my body is on like half shutdown mode. Probably my circulation's down to, boring. Last time I'd done it, they gave you 4 little lancets to prick your finger with in case something goes wrong. I was on finger number 4 before I got enough leakage to fill up their requirement. Which not only meant, yes, I expended my supplies to the maximum. And I ended up with 4 sore fingers thereafter. That's not fun for me. This time I picked a finger they tell you don't pick. Hi, hi, amazing bean. Oh, hello, Regard. You are a good boy, and thank you for the pets. You're a sweetheart. I did what they tell you not to do. I picked the middle finger on my right hand, which is my dominant hand. Oh, smiley little snows. And a pizza from Rika. Ooh, Rika, you bring in a pizza. It's a SpongeBob provided za. Oh, I could go for that right now. Well, I'm flustered now. Well, good. Good. Well, you are a good boy. It's in your name. I mean, I can't not notice this. Rika's a good noodle. And a good fink. And July's a good puppy. Commander's a good Sune. Phantom is a fabulous otter. Maggie's a skunk husky, I think. Caddie got a certificate for you. You got a certificate for me? What, are you a certified amazing otter? This award has been presented to you for being a very attractive human being. Keep it all there. Y'all can look at it. And I'm going to download that. Hold still box. Go. Let go. Downloaded. Thank you, little otter. I appreciate. Skunk Kitsune. Okay, I got that. Close. Perfect. Yeah, she needs it too. Haha, you're a cutie. Yee! I'm a good boy, but it makes me fluster when you say it. Well, good. Good. Thank you, little otter. You're a sweetheart. Just Zio. Hi, I'm new. Welcome in, first time chatter, Zio. My name is Caddie. I babble at you. Please enjoy your stay. And Phantom be smiling because Phantom is awesome. So yeah, I filled out the stuff. I actually did the thingy. And my finger is not sore, fortunately. It hurt a little bit later in the day on Sunday, but the owiness passed. I was really shocked that I dripped sufficiently out of just one finger and filled in the test strip sufficiently. I don't know how well the test goes yet. I mailed it off. Well, the mailman would have picked it up sometime today, so I won't know for a bit how things went. Nor do I really care, because it's a blood test that's basically a dried test on a strip of cotton that you mail off. I did that as well this morning. Nice. So I take every little bit of information they gave me with a grain of salt. Every time I get my blood pressure taken, I am perfect. I am 120/80 every effing time. I put that on their information, and they complain I have bad blood pressure. I'm like, even on your listing, you list this is good, and you still tell me I have high blood pressure. I'm like, how? How? And I don't mean just like I've gotten my blood pressure taken once or twice, and I come up at that. Every time I go to a doctor, no matter how sick or healthy I've been, and they take my blood pressure, perfect 120/80. I am textbook blood pressure. I'm not textbook temperature. I'm usually about half a degree cooler than 98.6 on average. Fun fact, not everybody is 98.6. That's just an average. I joined, but I'm doing Avatar stuff and hang out with Naughty. Oh, well, say hello to Sweet Bun Bun for me, okay? Crystal, would you give Naughty a very big hug for me, please? Thank you. And they always say I'm overweight, so that's horrible. Um, Shut up. I've been losing weight. I've been losing fat consistently. My diet's actually good. I have activity. I am doing what I can to be a healthier, less fat person. I don't need doctors or blood test informations yelling at me every time. If you go and tell a fat person they're fat, the answer is, duh. I know this. Oh my god, really? Shoot. I was just buying small shirts and wondering why they didn't fit this whole time. I just thought that's what was wrong, is that they didn't make the small shirts the right way. Really? I'm actually 2XL? And that's why things aren't right? Oh, man, doctor, thank you. Thank you so much. I never would have guessed this. Ever. Asshats. I just realized the stream is 18 plus. I'll be back in just 2 months. I'm 18 in 2 months, LOL. Well, to be fair, I did mark it as 18 plus. But as long as you're behaving, and you don't tell me that you're not quite 18, I'm not going to say much. Hey, you big sweetheart. Hello, beautiful naughty Benoy. Yeah, go ahead and delete that message. Yeah, Zaya, we're just going to go ahead and delete that message so nothing happens there. We're going to be okay with that. We're not banning you or anything. We're just banning that message. So you're allowed to stay as long as you want, because I'm assuming you're 18 for now, as long as you're behaving. But naughty, you sweet, well-behaved, awesome Bun. It is lovely to see you. Hello, pretty. Did Crystal give you the hug I requested? I requested Crystal hug you. And while you're there, go ahead and give Crystal a hug for me as well, please. I would appreciate that, because you're both sweet and wonderful and good cuties. This is facts. Very facts. Man, the command just hates us tonight, doesn't it? It's working at least on second tries. You too, Sweet Bean. Indubitably, I did. Yay! Good. It either likes ad or it doesn't. I know, it's weird. Some days it's one way, some days it's the other way. I don't know. Crystal apparently doesn't get an at, but Naughty requires an at. And yeah, I don't know. How dare it? How dare it? But yeah, you're a good Bun, and we love and appreciate you, well-behave. Crystal says, I'm no worthy. What do you mean you're not worthy? You're both worthy. You're all worthy. Every one of you is worthy. Everyone in the helicopter is worthy, and everyone not on the helicopter is worthy. Besides, Naughty should give you a hug as well, because you're good. You as well. No. I am just a goofy goober. I'm not worthy of an at. Yes, you are. I'm just a goofy goober. I am not. No, that's fibs there. I'm just here to let all of you know you're worthy. I'm gonna log off. Got stuff to do in morning. Well, then you're gonna get some loves before you go. You're beautiful. You're sweet. You're amazing. You're fabulous. Appreciated. Wonderful, special, and one of my favoriteest otters ever. Ever. And you always make me smile, so that's a good thing. Thank you. Thank you for spending time with me, little goober. Mwah. Keep being fabulous. And get some rest. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. I mean, you can do that too, but I mean, just be good to yourself in general. Innuendos accidentally. Standy uppy. Yee. Meow. So that was taken care of. Happy that's in the mail and sorted out. Between the blood test, the quiz, some other quizzes, some pointless challenge things and whatnot, I think I'm close to. I'm either at 515 or 540 out of the maximum $600 on Amazon monies I can get out of that. So that is awesome. More tasks come up as the year rolls on. So as they give me $25 tasks here and there, I will push them out and finish that bad boy off. Every month has a reoccurring task, which I did do last month, and I'm mostly done with this month's, and that is the stride goal, where I have to walk 5,000 steps a day for 12 days out of the month. Obvious reason why I haven't accomplished it yet this month is it's the 10th. I have not had 12 days yet. I've done it for 10 out of the 10 days so far. I just need to do it for the next 2, and that task is done. But like that'll get me $20 each month. Filling out a bunch of pointless quizzes that are just click on the button on the screen. Doesn't matter if you do good or not. $25. Just some basic tasks. $25, $50. Saying that I understood what Weight Watchers was like $50 for some reason. Getting my vaccinations were a big chunk of money as well. I forget what that one was, but it all adds up pretty quickly. You get your can get your 600 bingo bucks, and well, have it however you like. Obviously, I like Amazon gift card money because I got a lot of stuff on my Amazon wish list I could buy. In general, there's a variety of stuff I can get there. I don't think you can get like Walmart gift cards or anything, or I might do that. Because damn, the amount of stuff I can buy at Walmart or do buy at Walmart or Meijer is crazy. Because just grocery bill for a couple of months, for even within a month, grocery bill would have eaten away that 600 bingo bucks. But this way, I do dedicate that $600 to mostly fun stuff, like cute outfits or Legos or stuff like that. I already have some cute outfits I specifically want to buy with part of it. They're already, earmarked. I'm going to order those once I get some of the money in there. And the cool thing about it is, yes, you get whatever you've earned right away. So, I'll have that. Hello, little Babkin. How you doing, good girl?
Big girl. I'm big girl.
You have the biggest passy in your mouth. You are Bubba girl. Mwah. Good baby Babkin. Fussy Babkin. If you found a good spot on my camera, my left side's free.
There we go.
Yay, you exist. I'll zoom out just a bit. Ding. There we go. Everybody's in here. Crystal says, cute Babkin Denny. That is correct. Denny is a cute Babkin. And Crystal is a sweet, silly Lily. So there's that.
Silly Lily, indeed.
Crystal is a silly Lily. You're a Babkin.
Yeah.
And that's a cute plushie. Bunch of cuties. Well, they're cuties. I'm definitely the not cute one here. I'm very non-cute. You had to call me silly. Well, it's your name. Why wouldn't I call you your name, Crystal? And 33 says, hi. Hello, 33. Welcome in, the guy. Naughty says, you're cute too. I don't know. I know Naughty's cute. Naughty's really cute. Naughty's also pretty.
Full is gorgeous.
You're gorgeous. You're Babkin. Where? So yeah. You got the award earlier. Yeah, but it's gone now, so it doesn't exist anymore. We're okay with that. And apparently, Crystal's been playing Warhammer 40 Kajillion Space Marines 2. Space Marines. I like when the space has Marnes. And Emmy showed up to tackle Denny and give you hugs. Emmy gives you hugs.
What?
Emmy likes everyone, but Emmy likes everyone better than me anymore. Emmy comes in and hugs Denny. Emmy comes in and hugs Nepal. Emmy never gives me hugs anymore. I think Emmy hates me. All the biggest hugs. Yay! Naughty hugs. Naughty likes me. Naughty's a sweet bunny made of yummy hugs and prettiness and good girliness.
I like Caddie.
I like Den Den. Den Den's good girl too.
Oh, thank you.
Good baby girl.
Thank you.
Even if she is fussy.
When?
You always busy, that's why. Well, I'm here. I'm talking to chat. I read all of these times you hug everyone.
I've been very busy.
Is fair.
I've been super busy.
Put a fussy Denny in a high chair. Yeah, probably. That's a good idea. We'll strap you in good and safe.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we'll strap you in nice and safe in your high chair. That way you'll be okay. Squishing aliens for reasons which might include existing. Good work. Squish them aliens. So I was mostly productive this weekend. I did not get my taxes done. I have all the papers for that. I got the last thing in about the house statement. That's the one that usually takes the longest. And also generally when I put in my taxes, they're like, yeah, you didn't pay enough tax on your house to make it worth changing over from the basic deduction to the advanced deduction system. You actually not make as much back. And then I'm like, okay. So I waited till middle of February for this paper to come from Midwest America for you to tell me that it ain't worth anything. Thanks. I think it does get down on my state a little because that's been under. I've actually been getting back from that one as well, which I didn't used to. So, Purple Monkey dishwasher. And Caddie can provide Cheerios for the Denny to munch. I actually can. There are 3 different flavors of Cheerios in our cabinet right now. Original, Honey Nut, and Multigrain. And Emmy says, Denny, I got some Hello Kitty friends for my birthday. Oh, how cute. Hello Kittens. I love Senri too.
She's joining off with me. Let me invite her.
But that's what Denny lives on, is Senri.
Yeah.
But I failed to do my taxes because I was just, by the time I finished doing everything I was doing on Sunday morning, I was too tired to deal with that. And I was going to be streaming with Nepal that night, so it just didn't happen. I also figured out this afternoon I forgot to take the trash out. Sunday night's trash night now. That changed as of back in the end of November. The last weekend in November, they changed it from Tuesday night you put your trash can out to Sunday night we put our trash cans out. And my head's still not 100% around that. And I forgot this week. I did bag up the kitchen garbage this afternoon, but obviously it was after the cans were taken, so that'll be a thing sitting in the garage. I didn't even get all my tax paperwork until the end of it. That's annoying. I got my taxes done over the weekend. Yeah, I saw. I'm jelly. You want to just come and do mine for me too while? I'll just take care of that too. That'd be great. That'd be great. I mean, TurboTax not that hard, but it is a time you have to sit there and do things. And look at numbers and make sure you didn't type a number wrong and make sure you filled out all the right things. And now that I have at least one miscellaneous income I have to put in, aka Twitch, it's adding an extra section. So far, we haven't had to pay anything yet because we take out enough from our regular taxes, from our 9-to-5ers. But if that ever starts to become not a thing, I will claim like 0 instead of 1 on my taxes at work. Fopsy claims 1. Fopsy claims 0, and I claim 1. And we usually end up getting a good bit of money. Like, not a lot, but we get money back because it takes out more taxes from her than it should. And it all balances out. We're married. We do taxes together. I do all the paperwork for it. I take care of that. Filing jointly is so much nicer. I am so happy about that. And welcome back, beautiful girl. Did you have a good dinner?
Well, I haven't had dinner yet. Dinner's just made.
Ah, nice. I would share you some of the gnocchi if you were closer.
Ooh, I love gnocchi.
My meat sauce was pretty on point tonight.
What flavor gnocchi?
Plain, normal. Just basic taters. Meyer brand specifically this time because they were in stock and the Walmart brand was out of stock.
Oh, nice.
They taste the same.
I mean, it's kind of difficult to mess up gnocchi, but
Yeah, I think they're the same. I think like both of those are just the D something brand that is at both stores as well, just put in a different labeled package because they look and taste exactly the same as that one. And
same manufacturer, just different labeling.
yeah, just like the Canol facility was actually the Tylenol facility. They just, instead of dropping into a Tylenol bottle, they dropped them into the Canol bottle. And for everyone that doesn't get that, Kmart brand Tylenol was labeled Canol when I was a kid. We were a Canol family because it was a hell of a lot cheaper. And it was the same damn thing.
It's amazing how much you pay for that name brand.
It scarily is. I was before MFF. We were running low on ibuprofen. Because our, Sam's Club size bottle had finally been dwindling. So I went to Sam's Club to pick up another bottle of Equate ibuprofen. And they were sold out. So for $2 more, I think it was, than the Equate brand was, or Members Mark, or whatever the hell they labeled theirs as there. I could get the brand name Advil, which was the same quantity, the same basic gel caps, same like size of pill, the same thing, gel caps that is. So less than half as many pills for $2 more. Let's just say I ended up going to Walmart and buying the slightly smaller bottle from there. And instead of being a 400 count bottle, I think it was, from Sam's Club, I ended up with a 300 count bottle from Walmart. I'm like, you know what? It's a 300 count. I'm fine. That's a lot of little pills. I don't take them all the time. I take them at conventions and when I'm at, say, Disney World, when I'm going to make my feet hurt. And conventions where I basically am standing up for insane amounts of time waiting in lines, and now like everything will hurt. We both know the pain of having gotten old and standing at FurCons, don't we?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. But neither of us are creepy. We are still wonderful and nice, and you are definitely very attractive. Heh. Seriously, though, she is very pretty in real life. So, any better? Yeah, I'm creepy. No, Commander, you're not creepy. You're a sweetheart. And you're a very good friend. And I look forward to seeing you in about 5-ish days. Probably Saturday afternoon. I don't think we'll be coming over Friday night because we have to clean our house before, Saturday morning. I'm youngish and got my rental scooter. That's fair. Okay.
Here.
Yay.
Here, but she is mute. She is a mute right now.
That's fine. Is she gigantic or is she normal size?
Tiny today.
Okay, good. That means she's not going to bowling ball in front of the camera. But yay, gonna see Commander. Gonna give you a hug. And stuff. 'Cause reasons. He's one of the people coming to the NASCAR event.
Okay. And if he'll be at AC, I'll get to see him again at AC in about 5-ish months.
Yay! Yeah, you get to hug Nepal in about 5-ish months. Put that on your schedule. And I also get to hug Nepal in about 5-ish months. Put that on your schedule as well. Pencil me in. 1 hug. Minimum.
At least.
At least.
I'm okay with this.
1 stuffing you in a pretty dress. At least. Oh, come on. You know you want it. Good girl. Next event is Foix. See who's there. Well, good luck. I hope you have fun at Foix. I ironically have free pre- and post-con stay at Foix, but I don't really want to deal with flying down to Atlanta. Squatting down to see the little... Okay, I can't even quite reach you. You are below the floor right now.
She's crawling, actually.
Oh. There's
Crawl mode.
a crawling little lab ball. But
There she goes.
little zippity doodah. Yeah, hello, little fluff.
I practiced today.
Did someone eat their candy?
Hi, Caddie.
Hi, pretty little M&M. Are you being a good girl?
I'm never a good girl, so I asked that.
If you're allowed on my stream, you have to be a good girl.
I know.
So, good girl. There's a good girl.
You guys are all diamonds to me.
I'm sorry.
Paul's a diamond, you're a diamond, and Denden's a diamond.
Weird.
Oh, wait. Is she on like some sort of like shielding mode?
I don't know. Well, she has trouble seeing people normally, other than people that are her friends, so I don't know why she can't see us today. Because we still friends.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Calling. She's calling avatars. That's why.
Really? Your Twitch is accusing me of using ad blocker?
Go see the Sanrio avatar.
Well, I'm sorry your Twitch is thinking you're using ad blocker. I am using ad blocker on mine. It doesn't yell at me. I don't know why yours is mad at you. You don't get to be that Rena model Nepal is complaining about a dress. Well, Nepal's not going to complain about the dress. She's embarrassed about getting to wear a dress. I'll make sure she gets in something very pretty. This is fair. This should happen. Butter to bun. Are you putting butter on my buns? The most good girl Renamon. Yeah, that's probably the most good girl Renamon you're going to see. She's a very good girl. Nepal is a very good mother hen.
My only mom in here.
Jack says, sup. LOL. Get her in Renamon mode. Maid. Well, my maid dress doesn't fit on my Renamon fursuit, so I can't do that. I mean, nothing. The neck floof is just too bulky, and it's part of the body, so that just cannot work. But it's a very comfy fursuit that gets, like, zero attention when I take it to a con. Like, negative attention.
That is really sad.
I know. She's comfy. I like how she looks. It's just nothing. She is nothing. Renamon ballerina. You know, I got a new leotard that might actually fit on her. It is too big for normal me, so I might be able to squeeze Renamon's body into that. I gotta give it some.
Too.
It's gonna take some trial, but we'll see if that works. I need to try and keep the house as clean as I can before next weekend coming. So I'm trying to not get out too much stuff and make a mess in the living room. Gonna hold that off till at least after this one. something hanging out at our house watching movies on Saturday morning for the event. And there may or may not be a 40-pack of Hug Jugs in the garage waiting to be put in the cooler with ice. By the way, 40-pack of Hug Jugs is only like $7.50. I didn't realize they were that inexpensive.
Why do I think I should know what those are?
It's like a little plastic jug of Kool-Aid with a little foil lid.
Oh, yeah. That's what those are called?
Yeah, Hug Jugs.
Oh.
I even specifically have the brand name, the original Hug Jug.
Oh, my gosh. You know, I never knew what those were actually called.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah, 40 of those, $7.50.
It's not too hateful.
Yeah. Way cheaper than Pepsi. And perfect for some little guests that'll be showing up. Well, you got time. Sometimes. Not always. Occasionally. Sounds nice. I've been considering getting a new ballerina outfit for Tika. Got my eye on one now. Oh, nice, nice. Cute bun bun Caddie, says Crystal. I'm no. Maggie says, they're still cheap. Remember getting those at after-school programs? Yeah. I remember, like, every friend's parents had them in the fridge for whenever other kids came over. Because it meant no cleanup and no dirty dishes. Hug juggers are those two round things on Caddie's... Point on that, Jack. Point. If I got a rent-a-suit someday eventually, that will be an awesome thing to have. Yes. Yes, it would. Rent-a-suit. Need to fix you.
Well, that was in reference to the ballerina, Rena,
And a maid.
yeah, well, no, the ballerina I think it was or something.
Yeah, well, first I got asked to make read about a maid and then do a ballerina, so you'd have to do both. That's the rules of the chat.
If I got to rent a suit, if the people who suggested those would get the ballerina maid outfits, then maybe.
I know a good seamstress that could make those things. Just saying.
Am I looking at them?
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. On Caddie's back, too. What? Yes, but not what's being served, I think. Oh. And then there's an ad. Hee. And the ad, yeah. Oh, but really, the one of the 3 leotards I ordered from AliExpress the first time was listed as size 8X, and I got that because the way they showed the measurements, I was like, that's gonna hopefully barely fit me. That one's actually loose on my human body, so I know it'll fit on at least most of my basic fursuit bodies, assuming the tails are not a situation. I am actually considering making a hole in the butt area to put like either Caddie's or Bursty's tail through. Kind of hard for any of the other bigger tails like Daisy and Susser and Pixie, because I've actually sewn their tails on to some extent, so they're going to be harder to... I'll either have to like unsew their tail hole bits off again. Also, all of their butt points are not matching. Yes, little tiny.
Auntie Nepal, Auntie Caddie, I gotta go.
Okay.
I have not been feeling good most of the day.
Oh, well, good night, little girl.
Well, I
You rest.
think it goes to like way below freezing. My asthma kicks in.
Oh, well, you feel better, okay? You unasmoid. Tell those lungs to open up. Lambo. Yep, that's little Emmy. She's a Lambo. And Michael Jackson, thank you for the follow. Hee-hoo! Welcome in, and thank you for following. Hope you enjoy your stay. Did you come to let everyone know you're bad? And the whole world has to answer right now to just tell you once again who's bad. You.
Caddie, I think pardon me again, Caddie. Sorry to interrupt. Didn't realize I did. I think it takes you a while to zone it. What is it? Get your bits and bobbles and your fizzy bones and whatnot on my end, since I don't have full body. It takes you guys forever to load. That's why I see you diamonds. Oh,
Nice.
I made a new friend.
Oh, you did?
I've been talking to somebody.
Okay. Who dat?
Friend Wizzy. Wizzy and I have become best friends on Discord.
Oh, that's sweet. I hope you have a good time with your friend Wizzy. Whiz it up. And hopefully if they're that kind of Wizzy, they, don't make a mess on the floor. Or if they're the magical
I think
Wizzy.
Wiz helps our friend with certain things, since I think Wiz took over Fun Bun Loopy's job.
Oh,
Since, but I could be wrong.
nice. Well, that is cool. Thriller comeback tour? I wish. Goodbye, little Eminem. Feel better. Honestly, I liked a lot of Michael Jackson stuff, so you get points just for the cool name. It is the second person on Twitch to see that bunny model. Is it public? I don't know if it's a public model anywhere. I did purchase this one. It's called the Alice Bunny. So I forget the maker. But the name of the model is the Alice Bunny. Oh, I know how to check because it's labeled. Fopsy actually labels things for me because she's good like that. Alice by no. Oh, Foxy Paws. FOXIPAWS. Foxy Paws. So if you look them up on the Gumroad, it's the Alice. ALICE. You get all 4 versions of it for the one low price of, it was like $30 or $35. So it is Good Alice, Cute Alice, which is the one I'm wearing, Goth Alice, and Wintry Alice. I'ma bite your buns. Where? What buns are you gonna bite? I don't have any buns. Where are these buns you're speaking of? Silly panda. Meow. But yeah, actually, I was looking to try and cool model. I wish that was the bar for all. Oh, thank you. Foxy Paws does a great job. This is actually the second bunny I've owned from them. And I think we have more by them. Upload it. Scroll way down. Burp. Kyoko details. Yes. The Kyoko Vixen is also by them. Again, FOXIPAWS. And the model is KYOKO Sakura. 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 And they do a really good job. I am really pleased with their models. But yeah, Foxy Paws, great avatar artist. Someone we have definitely supported so far with purchases, and we'll probably do so again in the future if they come out with more stuff. I think we picked this particular bunny up within the first week it was available. And I've been enjoying it ever since. It's one of my regulars. I am definitely enjoying the idea of being able to put that leotard on a couple of my critters. I am probably going to actually cut at least a basic tail hole in its bum zone so that I can wear that one on fursuit, since it's definitely too big for human me. But fursuit Caddie, it would certainly fit on. Fursuit Bursty, again, should definitely fit on without a problem. Body space wise, should fit on Daisy, Cherry, Pixie, but question with some of those is whether or not the tail hole will match up. And the hard part with that is, you make a tail hole in a leotard, you made a hole. It doesn't go away when you wear a different fursuit. But that's an option. I could always think about making a zipper, but then that's an obvious problem. It makes a mess. And Yeah, let the tiny creature come in. Doot. As long as he's willing to behave, the little tiny's allowed in. But I have been recording a lot of more interesting fursuit videos lately, and I'm really happy with that. And the 2 videos I put up on the not YouTube website have actually been doing really well. They're super short. Yeah, SPH. Seriously, when I had my first purchased fursuit and it was in a hotel room and the tail was not attached, I had someone say, "Is that an SPH?" in the back. I'm like, no, that's where the tail goes, stupid. Netsu, thank you for resubscribing, you sweet little teeny tiny floof. I really appreciate you. You're obviously the cutiest, cutie, patootie, adorable fluff. No, that's you, Netsu. That's totally you. But thank you for the resub, Scooble. I really appreciate that. Seriously, getting accused that Bursty had a SPH. To be honest, one of the first repairs I did to her was make the tail hole itself smaller because it was way too big of a gap. But that's all better now. But yeah, I'm thinking I should easily be able to accommodate a tail hole that would fit Caddie and Bursty at least. Probably Cherry Blossom, because, I mean, it's stretchy material and all, so I can probably pop that tail poof out through wherever the hole ends up. I see something sneak up against me. Is it sparkly? Is it a Netsu? I think it is.
Slightly, yes.
Hello. Hello, little good boy. How are you doing, pretty Netsu, the tiny tiny? Mwah. And yes, you're still a tiny tiny, no matter how big you think you are.
Today.
Yes, you are. You're always tiny. It's just perspective. Yeah. Mwah. Oh, you give me wing hugs. You're such a silly floof. Netsu's a very pretty fluff. Y'all need to be nice to that one. Yep, and Silver is right. You are named Cutesue. That's your full name.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Good Cutesue.
But I did shout you out, Netsu, so everybody go watch Netsu as well.
Yeah.
Go follow Netsu.
Follow Netsu. Go follow that flappy floof. SPH mislabeling. Exactly. My cable came undone. Oh no. That's why you poofed off. Well, you're welcome back in if you recable yourself, dear. I'm sure Netsu would give you a hug. Probably. Maybe. I think so.
I love giving hugs. Hugs are nice.
That would be a yes then, Denny. We're getting a yes on you would get a hug. Now, if this does work out really well, but I would like to have that leotard also work on, say, Daisy or Susa or someone else where that wouldn't match as well. I might get a second of that leotard because it was actually really inexpensive. So that's an option. Not a bad thing to pick up. And with other leotard experiments, I did get a light lavender matching set of tights and long sleeve leotard that matches Mewtwo's skin tone. And I tried it out. I've recorded a video of it. I haven't uploaded that one yet. But darn, it looks really nice. And it fits him so well. yes, I do love his full body, but sometimes at Anthrocon in the middle of summer, when I've already had a bit of a day, going out in a 20 pounds of foam tail can be a little bit of a heavy jaunt. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but not by much. His giant thighs are polyfill, and his tail is a big foam cornucopia. So the option of potentially wearing out just effectively a spandex body with his feet, my alternate hands and tail, and his head is a good option. Options are good. I agree. And yay, you're watching chat from inside. Smart little Netsu. And Denny has flipped Crystal. Good, I think. Why you do this? I don't know. 'Cause silly. True. Maggie says options are good. And the only thing I really wanted to do with the Mewtwo suit that I had not accomplished before I was about to record was a way to put the shoulder plate on the partial. Because the way it works on the full body is there are 4 snaps. 2 on the front and 2 on the back shoulders. Now, those snaps accommodate 2 big old snaps that are on the front and back of the body. I don't have more of that snap to, say, sew onto the leotard. Also, that would be really uncomfortable, potentially. So I was just looking for a way to just attach between the front snap hole and the back snap hole. I thought, there has to be a way. I might be able to pin something, maybe somehow tie a ribbon around this. And then I looked at the way the snap holes were put on there, and it just hit me so hard. They're round snaps, of course, and they each have, I think, there are 8 points where they're hand sewn onto the flap with nice big metal openings that go all the way through the snap. And I was like, wait a minute. I might have this. Netsu flips a table full of poker chips and playing cards. Good work, Netsu. So I went out to the garage where we have the big old can of bungee cords, which we got when we were traveling many a time ago. And picked out 2 of the teeny tiny bungee cords that are only like 4 or 5 inches long when not stretched. And have the ability to be stretched by like a finger on each direction without, any real pressure. They have very small hooks on each end, which I was able to hook into the front snap and the back snap. And it made it into a nice hooked over curve. And they were more than stretchy enough to then put my head through the head hole in the middle and my arm over top of each of those 2 bungee cords like kind of sleeve holes. And it lines up perfectly on top of the leotard. So, boom. And they're black. So, the eyes will avert away from them if you even notice them.
Maybe.
And since they're really small, they're basically just under my armpits for the most part. And we're good. Crystal's looking a little indignant there. Hey, did your OBS have the Steam key issues with OBS like others? Nah, weird. Mine was good. Mine behaved. Apparently my stream keys were good. I might have an update that's still due. I think I bypassed the last Elastis one, but I have updated since other people were mentioning they had that weird stream key diddly-do issue.
Can't say I've had any issues.
Netsu has had no issues either. So Netsu and I are safe. And Yam is aware that I need to hydrate. Yam is smart like this. There it is. Oh.
You always need to hydrate, though.
Yeah, but I can't overhydrate or I'll have to have pee breaks. And I don't want to have unnecessary pee breaks. And no, I'm not wearing gamer pants to stream with.
You don't want to be a Denny?
Nah, I don't wear Denny pants. Babkin pants.
Baby.
Bebe.
Speaking of baby,
Yep. Denny, are you wearing your baby pants?
No, baby.
You're not wearing your Denny pants? Why not? Are you going to make a mess on the chair? That'll be a yes. Okay, we got a confirmation. Denny's going to make a mess on the chair. What? Why are you saying no ho 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 to this? You're saying that like it's not what's going to happen. I mean, logical. I have decided at least one fursuit that will be making it to Anthrocon this year. That is Mewtwo, because he got a couple years off. He got at least a couple of cons off. Might have been 3 at this point. I'm not 100 on what I did or didn't do in the last. I can't remember that far back. You're such a stinker, Caddie. Yes, I am. And he's one of the costumes I wear that gets the best reception, and he's also one of the easiest to actually wear in public. So he's coming to Anthrocon again. And he's getting his new slimline model option available, which not only is easy to put on easy mode style, but would also be available for if I wanted to wear other outfits on Mewtwo that wouldn't necessarily fit on with his full body. We'll see what I can and can't do. I have plenty of options out there. Plenty of princess dresses that I could wear if I just had arms. And now I do. I mean, in fact, but say a full-length dress that you're not going to see my feet anyway. I just have to put the leotard on and the dress. And I'm done. So, yeah. Options.
Even more cute.
No, that does not make me more cute.
She does.
No. I definitely want more of those leotards and tights, though. My God, they make me feel like $1,000,000. And I'm not going to lie. I kind of look hot. Being in full body lycra hides a lot of imperfections of the human body. And damn, I got legs for days. My upper body lumpiness looks 1,000,000 times less lumpy. Even better when I'm wearing them on top of Minnie's Zentai, because it basically is double lycra cinching my body into smooth spaces. Kind of hot.
yeah, Lycra's good like that.
Heck yeah. And good news for being out in public in any of this. After much testing and checking, my special areas do not unhide the imagination level when I'm all attired up. So I'm safe to wear it in public without being accused of being an SFW. If you all follow that logic train.
Denny is more appropriately dressed.
Oh, is she wearing a diter now?
Mm-hmm.
Good, perfect. You're such a stinker, Caddie. Yes, I am. Not as much as Denny. You aren't printing. I'm not printing? I'm not printing? Should I be printing?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll
I
print.
don't know.
Jeet, 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 chunk, 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 jeet, jeet, chunk, chunk, jeet, jeet, chunk, chunk. Hmm?
So is a dot matrix printer a precursor to the modern day prototype then?
Yes. Yes, it is. Insulin Mewtwo. Well, I'm definitely not pointing at him, as it were. I'm not visible. Sure, yeah, I'll hydrate again. You're trying to get me really moist tonight. That was pretty quick. Nom nom. Now, so far, he's had a few already accommodating things that I made over the years, including I made the hands, obviously. I made him a tail. And since doing this, I made the option of a belt cover for the tail. So it's just a tube of a matching purple satin that I can, well, slide the tail through. One thing I'm considering doing is making kind of a, instead of just a tail tube, kind of a panty kind of thing that I'll put on that the tail belt can also fit through, that has a bit of the a dark purple belly and the light purple around the sides, to fully accommodate Mewtwo's Mewtwoiness. I think that works. Convinced that they just want you to drink all liquids. Probably. Chris says, that's what the cutest thing ever I found is a 5-year-old in a fursuit on TikTok. Aww. Evening, Caddie. Evening, Axelicious. Good evening, oh wonderful armory man. Lovely to see you. Very nice. Ah, more fun colors. Yes. But yes, I do want to have more fun colors of leotards. But I do have more of the dark purple satin that I made Mewtwo's tail out of. And all I'd have to do is make effectively a kind of a curve and then a between the legs out of the dark purple, and then basically side waists of the light purple, and accommodate a tube on the top of it to put the belt through to, well, keep it up on my body and keep the tail in place. And I'm using an actual belt, not just a piece of ribbon on this, because I want to make sure it stays up at a con. Oh, Blushy Caddie by Maggie. How cute. So yeah, that project went by swimmingly. I am very happy with how it works. It was really easy to get into them like that. It's really easy to maneuver around in them. I made one minor flaw when I was wearing them for the video, which we'll show whenever it comes up. The tail has 2 tail loops, so it would stay level. And when I was straightening the belt part of it, I didn't realize that on the back of it, the 2 belt loops got scrunched together. So it flipped around a little bit more in the video than it should have. So it was still a test video anyway. But I'd rather learn in a test video than learn when I go out at a convention for the first time and go, oh, your tail's flipping over. Well, I don't have the equipment to fix this now, do I? So there's that. I might even find a way to, bottom attach the bottom of the tail to the butt effectively, like stick a magnet in between each of the two and go ploink. So they'll center. It's an option. Besides, I definitely wouldn't be wearing that butt without at least the tail. I might wear the tail elsewise, because it's fun to have a partialing tail at a con, no matter what. And as the second suit that'd be going to the con, it's still a toss-up between Caddie, Bursty, and Daisy. I'm thinking Daisy, and that is post another sewing project I also want to do before Anthrocon. I know. I'm giving myself projects, but this is not that hard. Just a second set of feet for her that are smaller. One of the biggest things to pack with her that makes her not a small suit is her feet. I love her big bunny feet. They're adorable. They take up a lot of space in the car. And when you already have Mewtwo's ass, Mewtwo's big ass head, Daisy's long ass ears in there, that's a lot of space. And I'm going to wait for the ad to get done, so I'm going to stare at a cute Digimon. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
You're a good girl, you know that, right? Yeah, I don't need a redeem to be able to tell you you're a good girl, because I know you're a good girl. Ha. I win. Besides, I promise I'm not going to waste points on that, even though I get all the points I want for free.
I appreciate it.
I'll let other people do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll giggle maniacally whenever they do. Because that's how I work.
Yeah, yeah.
I am ready for it to be weekend. I'm not ready for this weekend because we're going to have people over for part of Saturday, and that's a busy part of fun. Saving for the imaginary Caddie is a cute redeem. You could do a gimbal build like those goofy suspension bridge. That's true. I could do something like that. Mewtwo's general build already does use a couple of magnets in it already. His head tentacle magnets onto his shoulder plate with a magnet. And that same shoulder plate, one of the back center things of wearing the regular body, it magnets at that same spot to the back of the body. It's really kind of nice. Midori/Rakul did a very good job of designing that. I only say both names because I want to make sure people recognize who I'm talking about and they don't just think, oh, who's this person? That's the maker.
Same one that made my plush suit, same one that made Denima's plush suit, same one that made Vincent's plush suit.
Yeah. And our plush suit.
Yes, and your...
Guillemot.
So the Digimon and the Guillemon and the bird, right?
The bird and the donkey. We have a lot of stuff from them.
That's right, the donkey. Yes.
We also ended up with Pillar the Gator and Charmeleon. And Nick Wilde. Off the top of my head, I think that's all we own from them. I forget things. And yes, head tentacle. That's what I call the head sprout on him. But it does mount really easily whenever I have the neck plate on. It just stonks right on there. Clonk. I may or may not bring the leather jacket with me to Anthrocon because it is warm and I don't want to sweat the heck out of it. But it is boss. I do love that. I wore that at MFF a good bit this last year, and that was fun. Probably will bring it to MFF since Mewtwo will be going there again. And again, I like options. Also, if I wore, say, the partial Mewtwo and the leather jacket, that'd be a really easy full costume effectively. Just throw a skirt on that bad boy and it would be so easy, so complete. Mewtwo's such a good boy. But if I can get the short feats for Daisy, I can definitely classify her as a probable small suit. And I think she'd be a good counterpart in the summer months. The more I ponder on this, the more I remember from technical training at my trade school. Nice. There are so many fun ways to attach stuff. I love playing with these sorts of things with weird ways to snap things into place or belt them on. BRIB. Okay. Be good though, plushie. But I think I do have from a project I was gonna work on a couple of rare earth magnets sitting in the coffee table that I can just put one in the base of the tail and put one in the panty, for the lack of a better word. We'll see what I feel like dealing with. Especially the serpentine-like bulge bridge model we built for a project. Why do I want to make that a serpentine bulge? That is pretty cool. I remember at my college, one of the things the CAD people always did every year was the balsa wood bridge challenge to see which team would make the best constructed bridge that could stand the most weight. Yeah. I see you making the serpentine bulge model there, Axe. We know where your mind is. So get that out of the gutter there, mister. Or get it back in the gutter where I can enjoy. Also, since there's only two of us again, we're going to go back to the zoomed in a little. This can be changed again if there's more people. Yay, closer bunny. I can see my picture better and know that I'm not closing my eyes. I have brought both Daisy and Mewtwo to Anthrocon before as a combo pack. Packing both heads and all the feet and stuff in the tote was pretty tight that time. Mewtwo's feet are tiny once you get my feet out of them. So are the ones I'm basing this on, that is Frou-Frou's feet. The poodle feet that I made last spring. They're a very simple concept, very easy to deal with the sewing, and then also very easy to deal with the attaching to a nice solid rubber soled slipper. So easy to get into, easy to deflate into almost no space. There's no foam carving. They are a stitched shape that I just put polyfill in. So when they are packed, they can squish a little bit if need be and take up almost no space. All I remember is we rigged it so that If one side broke, the bridge would stay upright and stable. Oh, nice. You're a smart armor man. Good smart armor guy. I kind of wish I learned a little bit more in my college education. I feel like almost all my classes were pointless, and I learned almost nothing. I just ended up spending a lot of money on a piece of paper that barely does anything for me. And most everything I actually learned that is officially on paper means zero at this point. I mean, the closest thing that matters would be like the Microsoft Office stuff. And yeah, great. It was like one of those wouldn't say, that is kind of cool. I'm intrigued. So this coming weekend, since we have a party we're going to be at most of the weekend, I don't have to worry about making dinner on Saturday or Sunday this week. So I don't have to worry about getting steak or anything like that. Easy peasy for me. Do want to make sure we pick up something to bring to the party. At the very least, some chips and maybe some cookies. If not, maybe some kielbasa. Okay, Caddie. Break's over. Have fantastic. You too, wonderful armor man. Have a good rest of your evening. I hope your break was relaxing. You're such a sweetie pie. Thank you for coming in for your break. Love you, X. Are the other two even still here? I haven't seen or heard anything from them in a bit. Let's see. In the world. Social. In instance 4. Yeah, they're still here somewhere. I don't know where they're up to. They're busy being children. Anthrocon is a good bit away, but I am still definitely looking forward to it already. It is definitely one of the two cons I always look forward to going to every year.
I have a gift for you.
I'm scared. I'm not saving this one.
You're cute.
No.
You are cute.
Children. Chilling, doing my mobile game between typing. Nice.
I'll get that out of your way. You were adorable.
Y'all are cute. All y'all are cute.
No, you're cute.
There, I scooted the camera back a little more if you wanted to go in about where Denny is. You two might make a cute little stack. I don't know, we got too far. I start to disappear.
Yeah, don't do that. It's all about you.
There we go. You're at least on camera.
Oh, about you, Caddie.
Same as before. No. I'm not a cutie. This is fibs and fabrications. I don't know what anyone's talking about. Amusingly, the two cons I go to are ones that that plushie works at in different departments. Makeup check. Got a Denny. I'll come to the camera here and do a quick make. Why is the camera over there? And I'm. Let me.
Oh, it's because it's tracking you in the world.
No, it's not because it's tracking me. I turned it instead of pulling it back once. There. Straightened. All right, makeup check. Let's see, get a little bit of blush on each of you. Do your eyeshadow. There we go. Gotta get that done right. Oh, a little powder on each cheeks. Oh, there we go. Check your lipstick. Got your lipstick right. There you go. Oh. And a little eyeliner too. Oh, just make sure you look perfect. A little more powder to finish off. There you go. There you go. Oh, just make sure you look right. There we go. All right. And while we're at it, Denny, come a little closer. I can't reach you. There we go. A little powder in your cheeks. And a little, give your eyeshadow just right. There we go. There we go. A little lipstick up under that passy. There we go. There we go. Make sure that looks right. Get your mascara. And we'll puff some powder on your cheeks. Puff, 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 puff. There you go. All better.
Oh, thank you, Caddie.
Babkin all prettied up. All sorted. Camera only got fidgeted a little bit when I accidentally grabbed it a little. Sorted. Done. But I do really look forward to Anthrocon. There's a lot of stuff I like doing at the con. There's a bunch of people I see only at that con. Now, most of what I like to do at Anthrocon is not convention related directly. It's a lot of Pittsburgh related stuff, but Pittsburgh related stuff with my furry friends in an environment that is excited to see us. So there's that. So much food that I want to eat. So many people that I'll love to entertain. The general public of Pittsburgh. All of that fun jazz. I'm adding something to Avatar as a memento of my self-discovery. I wonder if Caddie spotted it. Your little tattoo down on your is cute. And it's good color choice, too.
No, I agree.
I like it on you.
Same.
Schmack. What are you smacking there, Jax? What? What are you smacking? Let me turn around. Let me see. What was it you were smacking? I can't figure it out. It's got to be something around here that got that smack. I'm not sure. No, I don't see anything.
Be careful. Keep that facing me that long. It'll happen again.
What? Well, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm really not sure. Don't know what these things are we're talking about. I can't. Sorry, I'm having trouble staying controlled where I'm standing. I mean, yeah. I mean, nothing. I mean, 7. Danny's giving a sniffa.
I feel like Caddie would enjoy that, though.
I have no idea what you're talking about. There's a Babkit on a wall.
Get on the wall. Sorry, I'm a big girl.
Passy. Babkin.
Good girl.
Meow.
She'll be right back.
Okay.
To take a nature break.
Enjoy your bio break. Ooh, something go ding. What go ding? What's the ding? 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 Furry Gamer 22, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. I am Caddie. I chat a lot. I also do Borderlands streams. And probably some other games in the near future, but that's what I do at the moment. But every Monday night from 7 to 11 Eastern, you got this. Caddie enjoys chatting with all of you and all of my friends online. So, yeah. You just adjust the camera and then everybody disappears. Turn. Come back in. No, turn, not move over. That way. Good enough. And I'm centered again. Perfect. Fixed it. All right. Anyway. Yay. Well, I definitely am planning to stream some more Borderlands this week during some of the evenings. Now the measurements on that project, I will try and get some of the fabric cut this week. Hopefully I don't get any more changes to what I'm doing during the time I'm working on this. Oh, Caleb the announcer. Howdy there. Hello, Caleb. Welcome in this evening. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to put this right out there. If I'm ever working on a project for you, I'm doing well. Yay, glad. And you send me a picture of what I'm working on. All right, let me just say, if I'm picking the colors for the fabric, I'm looking at the picture and the fabric and doing my best to match them. If you say that to me, that I need to look at the picture and the fabric together, I'm going to be grumpy at you. I can't promise I'm going to stop working on your commission or yell at you. But if you do that more than once to me again, I am gonna. I was kinda pissed when I had that happen to me. Especially after I'd already spent over 45 minutes in Joann's trying to pick the green that I thought matched absolutely the best to the project I was being told to work on. Just to be told, here, you should look at the picture and the fabric at the same time and find out if they match.
Settle down.
I know.
Are you good?
I'll be okay.
Please do. I don't want frustrated Caddie to go in bed frustrated.
I do not know. This is one of the reasons why I don't like taking clothing commissions, is because if someone's willing to pay as much as labor costs on a custom piece of clothing, there's a better chance they're picky AF. This is not a guarantee. This is just a more probable. I mean, if you think about it, even a project as simple as the one I'm working on, I bought $62 worth of materials and I won't have much to spare. $62 for materials for what is effectively a slightly oversized sweater. Think about what amount of materials is required for, say, a full-length dress. Especially if I put fur trim on it. It quickly adds up. It can be amazing how much just the materials cost, let alone the time it takes me to cut materials and pin them and sew them. If you add in the fact that I have to deal with someone being kind of asshattish to me about how they're being picky and repeating themselves a dozen times like I didn't read it the first 3 times they said it, yeah, I'm going to start adding an asshat surcharge to any project. I do not like being talked down to. I do not like someone repeating themselves over and over when I said okay the first time. Also, I definitely prefer if someone's asking me for a commission, they give me the basic idea and their basic size and they walk away. I work on the project and I give them the project. I don't like people micromanaging me. Also, I do not intend to give this person any progress photos. I'm just going to give photos when I'm effing done because progress photos are going to look weird anyway. Yeah, I don't know if I'm opening for commissions again after this anytime soon. I
It's unfortunate, but I don't blame you.
Yeah. If someone's like a really, really soup's close friend and they're going to ask me for something that's 100% in my wheelhouse, yeah, I'll do it. I'm picky too, but I try not to be an ass about it. As if I get the feeling that I am being an asshat, I ask if I am. Well, you've not been an asshat to me there, Jack, so you are good. You've not been a commissioner of mine, so you haven't had a chance to annoy me with micromanaging my sewing capabilities.
Which I can vouch for because the alterations, the pockets you put in on my coat are amazing.
Thank you. And you didn't even really question much. I just gave you the basic idea.